Hey, in this video I'm going to show you how to set up your table in order to do an ANOVA test on some values. So this assignment asks you to compare the happiness levels of graduates from colleges 1, 4, and 7 using the data shown here in Excel. So notice we have in column C, you have the college number, and in column E, you have the happiness level. So the first thing I want to do is we want to get a table that only includes those students from colleges 1, 4, and 7, um, as asked for over here. So the first thing to do in order to make that happen is you want to sort your data so that you can find who is from what college more easily. So you just click over here in that table, in this data somewhere, and then you can say data and click sort. And you tell it, first of all, you want to be sure this is checked. So my data has headers that lets it know that the first row here is the titles for these columns. So your data does have a header, and then you can choose what you want to sort by. We want to sort by college number so that we can find those from the specific colleges. So smallest to largest is fine. So click OK, and now you'll see that your list has been sorted. So now we have a list that is sorted by a college number, and we can use that to make our table so that we can compare colleges 1, 4, and 7. So the first thing I want to do, I'm just going to come over to another place in my worksheet, and I'm going to create this table. So I'm going to label 3 columns. I'm going to say college 1, college 4, and college 7. All right, and I'm going to put the happiness levels from each of those colleges in the column under where I've listed the college. So for this particular question, all we need is the happiness. We can ignore the salary, the gender, the ID. We can ignore all of the rest of that. If they get in your way, if you're annoyed by them, you can just delete them. So click up here at the top of that column so the whole thing is highlighted. You can right click and delete that whole column if you want to get rid of it. So, all right, we don't need it, so I've deleted it. So really all I need is the happiness level from each college. So for college 1, I'm going to copy all of the happinesses from college 1. So notice the college number is in column C. Now that they're sorted, all of college 1 is together. So I can just click on the top one, and I can drag down while I'm still holding my mouse button down. So I'm still clicking. And I'm going to drag down to the bottom of college 1. So the ones are still going. I go all the way to the bottom of college 1. A lot of folks in college 1 apparently. That's okay. Oh, now college 2 has begun. See college 2 over there in C. So I want to stop right there at the bottom of college 1. And now now that I've got them all highlighted, I'm just going to put my cursor up on top of that highlighted area, right click, and say copy. Now you see that they're all highlighted or outlined in this sort of dotted line. That's letting you know that those values have been copied. And I'm going to come over here to my new table under college 1, and I'm going to right click in that top cell and say paste. So there's a lot of paste options, but okay. I don't know what that message was about, but so right click and paste. Now, all of my values for college 1 are now pasted underneath the heading college 1. I'm going to do the same thing for colleges 4 through 7. So now I just need to scroll all the way down to the 4s. So here's 3. Here's where college 4 starts, right? So that one is 3 and this one is 4 since they're sorted. All the 4s are together. So I'm just going to click on that first one from college 4, hold my mouse down, and come all the way down to the bottom of college 4, which will be down here somewhere. Whoop, I've gone too far, so I just scroll back up while I'm holding my mouse down. 6, 5, there's the end of 4. So I'll stop clicking there, come up into that highlighted area, right click and say copy. And now I'll come over here to my other table, scroll back up to where I can see the top of this table, and I can paste those values under college 4. So one way to do that is to right click and paste. Another way is just to hold down the control button and press V at the same time. So control V does a paste as well. So now I just need to grab the folks from college 7. So I'm going to come down again to the bottom of my spreadsheet where I have, here are the 7s. Remember, I'm looking in college in column C for the college number. So 7s start right here. Click on it, and then while I've got my mouse on top of that first one, click and hold down the mouse button and drag all the way down to the bottom of the 7s. While I'm still holding my mouse button, there's the bottom of the 7s. Now let go with your mouse. They're all highlighted. Come up into that highlighted section, right click and click copy. Or alternatively, you can press the control button and the letter C for copy. Control C does a copy. So you can right click and say copy or just control C. Then I'm going to come all the way back to the top of my spreadsheet. And right here under my heading that I created for college 7, I can paste. So control plus V pastes into college 7. Now I have a new table that only has the happiness data from college 1, college 4, and college 7. And now I'm all set to use ANOVA to compare those three colleges, the happiness levels from those 3 colleges. So now you can follow the other instructions that I've given you for using that ANOVA tool in Excel. Hopefully this helps.